interesting to me as a person. Cool. Other things that are going on with me. I am wearing a lot more makeup for me now. That's what I'm doing because we live in a constant trash fire. And if I have to be the light in my life, if it's literally, like the highlighter off my cheekbones, namaste. You know what I'm saying? The only issue with that is makeup is very expensive. And I feel like some of you are hearing me. And then like there's a lot of people who are in hoodies in here and like camouflage and like beanies and hats indoors, and I just want you to really hear what I'm saying to you, which is makeup is really fucking expensive. So I've been trying to come up with ways to deal with that emotionally. And what I've come up with is anytime I do, strokes it to a lady, she should get residuals. Like royalties, be classy. Like at me as a person. I just don't think the wage gap's gonna close any other way. I'm a realist. That's it. That's all we have. Like, I'm not saying I have to be there. Like, we have Cash App now. Just put the money in my account. What I'm saying to you is my Cash App and my Instagram are the same name, Kristen CC. Follow me, and that's a full service for you. You are ever so welcome. So welcome. Speaking of other things that are not necessarily natural, I bought my first wig recently. That is this wig, if you are confused. But yeah, I bought my first wig recently because I saw Black Panther and I was like, I need an excuse to whip a wig at a man. Like, that's where I am in life. It seems like the right call. And it's like a weapon that TSA can't confiscate. They can pat it down, but they can't take the shit away from me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I realized like wigs are marketed as beauty products, and that's wrong. That's completely wrong. This is the warmest goddamn hat I've ever owned. And if you get it long enough, also a scarf. It's also a scarf. And I realize that I'm wearing a hat on a hat right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cool. I have a joke for you that's not for most of you, but I need you to get over it. And if you don't, I don't care. I went to the beauty supply recently, and I know you're like, what's the beauty supply? Google it, figure it out. But yeah, I went to the beauty supply, and I got samples, which you might not understand is like winning the fucking lottery. Because not only was I not followed around the store, I was rewarded for my purchase. You know what I'm saying? It was great. But the lady who's giving me samples, she goes, do you have kids? And I'm like, oh no, I'm not good at responsibilities or really being a person in general. So no, absolutely not. It's just like, that's okay. You're gonna find some kids. Which, I don't know if anyone's ever said to you, you're going to find some kids. But it's a jarring statement. And I'm just like, ooh, hope this lady's not a fucking witch. Hope she's not a witch. Real concerned. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to let this blessing of getting the samples outweigh this direct attack on my life. I was like, this is fine. But then I got home and there was also beard oil in my bag. And I was like, she thinks I should have a whole ass family. She thinks my life is incorrect from start to finish. That was really hurtful. Cool. Hurt, you guys, it hurt. I want to talk about some old news that I feel should truly still be in the news. I was very shocked by how many people were surprised that Omarosa was recording everything in the White House. That shocked me because I don't know how many of you work with Black women. That was pretty silent. Be better, be best. Yeah, but if you've never worked with a Black woman, when she's done with her job, she becomes the police. Like, no one asked her for that shit, but she's just like, Becky's been late for the 17th time this week, but you want to check me on tone in an email? Cool. Awesome. But yeah, when you think about it, Black women police, kind of same things. Like, they both have squads. They have partners for ride-alongs. They'll be like, hey, best friend, get in the car. Don't worry about where we're going. They conduct stakeouts. Like, I know he's up to some shit. You need to just hang outside of his house for a couple hours and clear your fucking day. What I'm getting at is, white dudes aren't doing so well. And that's a tax-free, trained police force for us to think about in the future. And I know two things about white dudes. One, they like to save money. Two, they often work against their own best interests. Yeah, a lot of the time, you guys. A lot of the time. I mean, look at where we are with everything in life right now. So yeah, that's a tax-free, trained police force.